Welcome to Akchour. Akchour is like a waterfall place which is around about a 30-minute drive from Chefchouen, and it is very busy. Like it's really hard to find parking for this place, so they've closed off this road now, not letting many cars through, even though there's some spaces to park. Basically the river flows down this valley. I know you can't see it from here, but the main attractions are waterfall. Oh, nice fresh tagines on the go. You can see they've got apartments for rent as well, so some tourists probably come here and stay in some of the apartments, even some of these traditional houses. It's very green and very lush around here. It's quite touristic, as you can see. I just bought one of these traditional hats for 30 dirhams. It's quite nice, don't you think? Yeah, you have to get something touristy when you go to these kind of places. Here you can see people filling up their water bottles for free from one of these natural springs that come down from the mountain. As you can see here, it's just the same natural springs which are cooling the oranges here as well. Some cafes and restaurants along the way as well. And you can see there's quite a lot of tourists like finishing up from there, so they're returning on this road. And it's probably a good thing that there's not a lot of cars down here, because it gives people an opportunity to water down as well.
Yeah, they're not letting cars through. People wide, yeah, you can go through here, the whole shops, the restaurant.
No.
Facing some ice cold water. Grab yourself a hat as well.
Here you can see there's quite a number of visitor tourist shops.
When I come back.
Touristic site just here. I don't know where the waterfall is yet, but people are walking in this direction, so can't imagine it to be too far. But you can get any snacks and drinks that you want on the way. A lot of cold drinks, hats and stuff, some traditional things like here you can see like scarves and blankets and stuff like that. I can imagine it being cold in the winter. Here you can see there's some restaurants here as well. Fresh food being cooked. Grilled meats and tagines. And of course you can get teas and coffees and juice and stuff like that. In the distance I can see some water flowing down there, so the waterfall should be just around the bend. Here you can see they make amalu, which is almond paste. You can see they're making it fresh. It's one of the great things that you can buy. It's argan oil, and they also sell honeys as well. Here you can see people are having lunch and stuff alongside some of the natural streams. Take a photo with traditional Berber dress. You can have a little horse ride. See down below here, people have set up tables and chairs and stuff like that, so you can have a lunch. And basically some of the waterfall does come down here. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, so there's people there bathing, as you can see. There's a stream coming down here from the mountain as well. It is a nice day out for the family. Here you can see part of the waterfall here. Don't know how many of them are located here because there is a footpath that goes behind it. This looks like a man-made dam section. So I don't really know the best way, is it left or right? So I'm not sure how far the trail goes, but this walkway is carrying on around that mountain up there. You can see there's people swimming in the water, and there are guys diving in from the heights. So there's two ways to go. There's that trail and there's this trail. I don't know if they meet up later on or not. It's really nice the way that the mountain's been cut out there. Of course, naturally.
Non, papa, c'est. Vas-y.
There's loads of tables down the bottom, right next to the water, where people are eating and having lunch and stuff. Good source of living for the people who live in and around this village. Of course, they're relying on the tourism here. So the trail probably carries on for a good couple of miles, and you could probably spend like the whole day here, but I'm gonna be heading back because I've seen a fair bit, and gonna be going to Chefchouen next. What's up, guys? And I'm in Chefchouen, one of the most touristic places within Morocco. It's great for those who love like Instagram and taking pictures. It's the Blue City, the famous Blue City. As you can see here, this is one of the viewpoints. One of the viewpoints of the city, where you can see an overview of the city from up here. You can't see a fat lot of the main city because it's right behind this mountain right here, but you can see the old fortress walls from here. We're going to be going down further into the city anyway, and you'll be able to see a lot more. There's a lot of traffic coming into Chefchouen. Obviously it's summer and it's really busy at the moment. As you can see, there's a lot of cars, and the city is not really designed for like cars and stuff like that, so it is ideal if you just either park your car up and come by foot or come by public transport. It's very busy, very busy. So this roundabout is called Place Mohammed V, and this has changed quite a lot since I last came here, which was maybe like 5 years ago. A lot of greenery, a lot of plants and stuff like that have been put here, which is beautiful. Great place to chill. It's quite cool and calm as well.
That's off yours.
Okay, so the first thing that done when we got into Chefchouen was to eat, and one of the places I've been before, which I am a big fan of, is a place called Casa Arena, and it's real quality food. The food is fresh, and like I said, I've been there before. I am a fan of it. You get local prices, and the staff are really helpful and friendly as well. So check that out. It's close to the roundabout of Mohammed V, and close to where the Grand Taxi stop. Here I have some of the street art. Like, look how beautiful that is in the colors of the city, and it's beautiful. It's a great mural on the wall. So this is the way to the Kasbah and the Medina. It's been like I said before, it's been quite a number of years since I've been here. So trying to navigate the way around is a bit of a challenge, trying to go from old memories. Try not to use any of the maps and stuff like that, because like I said, I do want to kind of relive some of the memories of the places I've been and the routes that I've taken. Some like natural orange trees just scattered around like over the city. As you can see here, some of them are starting to ripen. This is like one of the squares with a great view of the city. As you're gonna see from here, like this balcony from over here, you'll see into like a courtyard. And there are like restaurants and stuff down here, as you can see, with street sellers as well. That's one of these back entrances to the souk. Well, we want to get to the main square where the Kasbah is, which is in this direction. Walking up towards the Medina. On the left you can see the old Kasbah. Part of the walls are here with some of the garden area. You can just see the tips of the old Kasbah. I have been inside. You have to pay an entrance fee. It's not a lot to see on the inside of it, but it's good just to experience the history of it. There's a little play area there inside. Jardin al Kasbah, the gardens of the castle. Further up you start entering into the old Medina square. So this is the last roundabout before you have to go on foot. And like I said before, parking is going to be extremely limited as well. So 4-star hotel, Hotel Parador in blue, and just beyond on the left with the entrance to the Medina. So the first part you see is this, and then you can go left or right here, as you will see. A lot of traditional things for sale. See a lot of traditional jackets here. Goat's cheese and orange juice being made here. You see many businesses and stuff on these streets. There's a lot of great spots to take photos and stuff. As you can see, a lot of leather work as well. That's beautiful, isn't it? 1 second, let me ask how much it is. Very busy place. Very, very busy place. Narrow as these streets are and alleyways are, they still all got names. So as you can see, Kaye, Abdul Rahim. So they've all still got names and stuff like that. And look how beautiful some of them are. Very picturesque. And these are the ones that appear on like all these famous Instagram photos in Morocco and Chefchouen. One of the great places to visit is that masjid up there. I don't think it's an active mosque, but it's a great viewpoint of the city, and a lot of the photos are taken from up that side. Back on the outside, you can see it's very busy with a lot of tourists, and from up here you can see where people sit down by water. It goes around. Back in the ancient Medina again. Very blue, as you can see. Of course, people are living here and stuff like that, as well as retail outlets and restaurants and cafes and all sorts.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cleaner version.
These are made by hand. A lot of the beautiful designs are made by hand, and the mirrors as well. A lot of great artisan work that you can find here. Stools. And we come out onto the square where you'll find the entrance of the Casbah just right ahead. And this is the square where you have restaurants and stuff as well. As you can see, very lively and very busy. We got street performers, people with balloons and stuff. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. What could we say?
Yeah.
People got a good Kurshan or Poriya. Take it. Like the milk, avocado, and all the fruit.
And that is the end of the tour of Chefchouen. So we just ended it by having the famous drink called Zaza, which is avocado juice mixed with a various amount of fruits in there, and that is amazing. Definitely check that out if you're in Chefchouen. It's a very popular drink, like a thick milkshake. Hope you enjoyed that video anyway. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, a like, share it, and subscribe. Thanks. Peace out. Bye.